Hi, my name is Yahaira, and in this module we will be talking about navigating vulnerability. Before we dive in, let's talk about our objectives. By the end of this module, participants will be able to name at least 5 common early symptoms of pregnancy, identify signs of an unhealthy relationship and what to do if you are experiencing one, and understand the differences between consent and coercion. Let's get into our first lesson, pre-pregnancy and pregnancy. Let's talk about the rate of pregnancy. Adolescent pregnancy rates have decreased over time, with racial and ethnic disparities that persist. Despite this decrease, there are higher rates of birth and need for abortion among Black and Hispanic adolescents. What is pre-pregnancy care? Pre-pregnancy care refers to the health care received before becoming pregnant. It can also be used to refer to the time before and between pregnancies, which is also known as preconception. Doctors recommend that all women of childbearing age take a multivitamin with folate to promote a healthy pregnancy, even if you're not trying to become pregnant right now. Why is folate important? Well, folate, which is also known as folic acid, helps support the growth of the brain and the spine. It also prevents birth defects of the spine, which are the most common during the early stages of pregnancy. Another thing it does is support the growth of the placenta. The daily recommended dosage is 400 micrograms a day. Before we get into the most common signs of pregnancy, I want to mention that pregnancy is a unique time for your health. You will need a trusted healthcare provider to work with throughout this process. Common signs include a late or missed period, nausea and/or vomiting, frequent urination, spotting or cramping, unexplained fatigue, feeling lightheaded or dizzy, food cravings or aversions, which means that you have a desire to avoid or turn away from something, an increased sense of smell, the darkening of nipples, and sore, swollen, or itchy breasts. Do you think you're pregnant? Speak with a trusted adult or healthcare provider if you think you might be pregnant. It's important to receive prenatal care as soon as possible. And don't forget, you are in charge of your family planning and sexual health. You can access our free resource guide in the app for clinics and organizations that support pregnancy, domestic violence, mental health, and many other important needs. What are some new things that you just learned? Please write down some notes of this in the notes section of this app before moving on to the next video.